Good morning, church.
Good morning, Daniel.
Thank you, Joseph. Now is the time where we talk about giving back to God. And our sister Taya has asked me to share this scripture in Romans 10. So, starting at verse 12, the Bible reads, "For there is no difference between Jew and Gentile. The same Lord is Lord of all, and richly blesses all who call on him. For everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. How then can they call on the one they have not believed in? And how can they believe in the one of whom they have not heard? And how can they hear without someone preaching to them? And how can anyone preach unless they are sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news." And with that, I give you Taya.
Good morning. Hi, everybody. Thank you, Daniel, so much for sharing that scripture. My name is Taya, to all who don't know, and today I will be sharing about why I give to the mission specifically. In Matthew 28:18-20, Jesus commands us to go and make disciples of all nations. But here in this scripture, Paul asks us, how will they believe if they haven't heard? There are people here today in Philadelphia who have not heard the good news of Jesus Christ. When I'm sharing my faith, there's answers like, I was never taught about Jesus Christ, I didn't grow up reading the Bible, or I didn't have to practice any religion at all. And if I'm willing to share my faith with people who have not heard the gospel here in Philadelphia, while enjoying the comforts of and freedoms I have, how much more should I support the brothers and sisters who leave their families, their homes, and their comforts behind to take the gospel to other nations? Yeah. Can you imagine missing your family, having financial stress, and maybe experiencing a war, and still having to go share your faith daily and make disciples? How many of us can say that we would be able to stay focused on the mission then? Even for myself, here in Philadelphia, if my finances are not right, I can struggle to share my faith. And so if I'm able to help financially so that the brothers and sisters who are on the mission have one less thing to worry about, why would I not do that? I'm grateful that we can send brothers and sisters to spread the gospel to people around the world who haven't heard. However, it's not just the international mission teams that matter. I'm grateful for the brothers and sisters who plant local churches as well, like the one that was planted in Philadelphia. If it wasn't for a few of the disciples in here today, I wouldn't be standing here right now. I wouldn't have the opportunity to have a true relationship with Jesus. I wouldn't have weekly accountability and support to help me walk more like Christ. And every day, I thank God for the gift that was given to me, the gift of the kingdom, the gift of family and friends, and the gift to share my faith and help bring others to the kingdom. And I say that it's a gift to share your faith because you literally get to partner with Jesus Christ and bring in the good news to others. It's also a gift of giving the good news because salvation is eternal. It's never ending. I may not be able to help somebody financially or raise their kids or buy a new car, but I can lead them to Jesus Christ who can help them through all things. And before I was shared with, I was lost, angry with life, and trying to hide it all under alcohol, impurity, and false happiness. It wasn't until sisters sacrificed their time to study the Bible with me and teach me how to be a true Christian that I was able to experience freedom and give my heart fully to God. Having the opportunity to see firsthand the effect of the Philadelphia church planting has had a lasting effect on me. If someone had not sacrificed their time, energy, and resources to help plant churches and share the gospel, I might have never learned how to have a real relationship with God. And that's why I give to missions. Because someone gave so that I could hear the gospel. And I want to have the same opportunity. Family, go with me to Isaiah 6, verse 8. I'll give y'all a little time to get there. Okay, and it reads, "Also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, 'Whom shall I send, and who will go for us?' Then I said, 'Here I am, send me.'" Just like Isaiah, guys, I have answered the call. I've said, "Here I am, Lord, send me," and I am going on the Abu Dhabi mission team.
Straight to the point. Boom.
So, family, I give to missions so that others can have the opportunity to hear the good news and receive the gift of the kingdom. Thank you so much for letting me share.